You picking Ryan? All right, let's go. I already know you're about to do some cheese shit. No cheesing, man. No exploiting the game's glitches. No, no, Pac-Man is too much cheese with him, yo. Can't even hit him. You
Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. The crowd is buzzing
can't do
for
the
this one
double
here
uppercut to
tonight.
the
I'm
stomach
Todd
twice in
Grisham.
a row.
Alongside me is Johnny
That's
Nelson.
cheesing.
About time.
King Rye. And it's the
No cheesy moves,
now
man.
is
Just
hit.
regular,
One of the
regular
hottest
boxing,
tickets.
bro. Don't do no exploits.
We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Catch and shoot.
Why can't I hit you? What's going on?
And he scores with the counter. Swing and a miss with that hook. The straight right just misses. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
Did you see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Didn't land that jab. That uppercut just missed. Just avoids the left uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't. And there's the bell to start round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Beautiful counter punch.
Yo, Junebug, what up, my boy? Make sure you hit the like button. Don't forget.
An option for these two. The jab not finding its target. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what?
Yo, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate that.
And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Perfect counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Garcia in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell.
Let's get it started in round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They exchange punches. Good one. Oh, what a punch. So much firepower here. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just missing with the uppercut. Nice counter shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Tried to score with a jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is... Go back out there.
Back at it in round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why?
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Both men step back for just a moment. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That punch landed. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Garcia in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round. And there's the bell for round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Willing to go where the other fighter won't. Just misses with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. Nice defense there to stop the right hook. Counter shot lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out.
There's the bell for round 6. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
He threw a punch and just got countered. How about that time counter shot? Beautiful counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Nice counter punch right up the middle. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He misses with that jab. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Nice exchange here from both men. Nice counter. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something. And there's the bell for round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
How would you deal with an aggressive fighter?
Yo, good fight, PMW. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the gym work. Appreciate it. Good sparring match.
So they will throw in the towel. The corner has
PMW says, let's go heavyweight. Yo, shout out to PMW, man. He's one of them ones. You know, I just got lucky today. It happens, you know. Good fight, bro. I got you back, Jack. Cripto cut a like and subscribe. He said, go ahead and make your video, little video. The Get Back Part 2, featuring Cripto versus BMW. Coming up next, Junebug. Send that invite.